Alright boys, what is going on? So it's late at night. I already recorded this video, but I did go into some topics that I was not supposed to. Like it just went off topic, so now I have to record this video and just speak about what's been going on. So as you can see, it's late at night again, so I'm sleeping once again at 1 o'clock, which is no good. But anyway, just quick update on everything. Firstly, we got our store shut down, which is no good. But we did exit that store for like $1,000. It was a very good, like I learned so much from that store, so I'll forever be grateful. That's it for that. Right now, another thing I do have is yeah, so we also did a massive amount of progress when it comes to making ads. Now I understand like Hagen, which is absolutely crazy that I wasn't utilizing this before, you know, when I was making VSLs. But we do understand Hagen now a little bit better, and like how to navigate and just make everything in general. So I'm pretty stoked and hyped about that one. Another thing I wanted to speak about is what is it called, bro? I literally exhausted myself from speaking in the previous video. I was speaking so well and I covered everything, and now I have to repeat everything that I said, mate. But yeah, so what's another thing we were doing today? Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I have. Oh yeah. We did make $15 in the Uber Eats sector. I'm pretty hyped for that one, bro. Bro, to be honest with you, bro, whoever made Uber Eats, like, you understand how to make people like do work. You understand? Like, I'm not complaining. First off, this is wonderful. Like, it's good, you know, if you're just someone who doesn't have a job, and like it's gonna put food on your table. But as somebody like who has, let's say, 2 kids or 3 kids and he wants to put food on his table, Uber Eats is not for you, mate. Because bro, today I delivered 2 stuff for $15, and like the trips I had to make back and forth, bro, I can promise you that is not enough. Like $15, and you travel like fucking 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7. How much is that? 7 times 4, that's 28 kilometers for $15. Or is it for I don't know, 16 or 15? I don't even recall, bro. But I ended the day at that, so alhamdulillah, you know, you can't complain about it. At the end of the day, you're still making bread, so yeah, I'm good with that one. We have a set limit of our savings. I don't want to speak on that one, but we do have a target before we start testing products again. So hopefully start of February we start testing products once more. But until then, we're just gonna stock up some bread, see what we're gonna get, and yeah. So yeah, it is what it is. One more thing, I did speak in the previous video, but I was a little bit too informative on it, and it kind of like went into this rabbit hole I didn't want it to go. So I'll give it like in a sample scenario, so that it doesn't like affect any other type of people. Like keep in mind, we do have our own views, like when it comes to the world, and once you challenge some of these views, it's no good, especially for somebody like me, you know, who, like, first off, I'm not challenging anything. I was just speaking, giving my thoughts on it. But again, people have their own views and beliefs, and it can actually, it wasn't even me like giving my own views. I was just giving the views of the person who was speaking. But yeah, so again, people have their own beliefs and like views, and you have to respect that, and that's exactly what I did. That's why I'm recording this video. So yeah, but I'll still give a pretty good example, or give the example, like the story, just because I think it's very good. It might be like beneficial to you, especially if you're doing ecom and like you're going through this phase of like nothing is working out and like you're not seeing any type of light. And yeah, so hopefully this helps. So today I attended like a meeting where we had someone talking. We can call this guy the captain. We give him like the captain here. So the capitan, the el capitan, the captain, was telling people his story, and especially like, so what he was just saying, like he was saying like, stand on your identity, like don't give up your identity just because you know don't give up your identity just because like people want you, like they have their own views of who you are, so he was giving us an example of a story where he went to a town where he was not welcome because he dressed a certain type of way. And when he went there, like the people there told him, please try, like, you can just wear something casual and don't like dress like the way you're dressing, and try maybe put on jeans, put on like a shirt and like some cowboy hats just to fit in, and just to look like welcoming. But because at the time, like the people who identified like his identity, like, I don't know how to say this, the people like there was a very huge crisis that occurred, which put the captain's people on spotlight, I would say. It put the captain's people on spotlight, and like it was hot, bro. So they were telling him like, don't dress this way, and just maybe put on something casual and then you can go and speak in. But he said no, I'm gonna do it anyway. And he went there, and like people respected him for it. And man, when I say this now, I might look like I'm pushing an agenda, bro. This person, I would just say this person did not identify as anything. Forget about that, bro. I'm not here to speak of bro. I messed it up with the story again, but I think you understand, bro. So if you want to be great, like if you identify yourself as a great, like stand on it, bro. Like stand on your business. If you identify yourself, like identity is the start of like any, like that's who you are. You understand? Like if you say you're great, like you will eventually start doing things that align with your identity. The same thing with him. So he stood on his business, even though everybody was telling him like, if you do that, then like things are gonna be bad. He still stood on it, and mashallah, like things have gone great for him. All props to him. So same thing with you. Like I'm not advising you like to be anything or to do anything, but like just stand on your word, be a good person. Like ecom, bro. I'm not speaking like I've made a massive amount of success or a lot of money, but like I do understand that like in order to succeed in this game, you do have to change a lot of stuff. Like you can be a bad guy, and you may succeed. I don't know if anybody has succeeded with like bad guy, but I don't think that's like, you're not good to humanity. You're not good to humanity, bro. Like just be good, bro. I mean, it's not gonna hurt to be kind and give some type of value to the human like the world, but yeah, so that's that. I don't think I have anything else. I do want to say this, Alhamdulillah, Wallah, for every single thing that I have today. Everything belongs, God gave me everything. Whoever's watching this video, I want you to know, inshallah, if I do succeed in the near future, and like I do show a massive amount of success, I want you to understand that there were times where things really went bad and I didn't get the chance to document those times, but I did. I do want you to understand that during those times is when you need God the most. Even if you don't just do something, bro. There's a video of a guy of the last video of the United States Army. If you can go and watch before they started